What cipher Sifan murdered Madeline Swan's mother in a failed attempt to murder her father Mr. White. Madeline shot Sifan as he searches for her, but he survives. Madeline falls through the ice while fleeing onto a nearby frozen lake, but Sifan rescues her. Madeline is in Matera with James Bond after the capture of Ernst Stavro Blofeld. When Bond visits Vesper Lynd's tomb, he is ambushed by Spectre assassins. Though Bond and Madeline defeat the assassins, Bond leaves her as he thinks that Madeline has betrayed him. MI6 scientist Valdo Abrushev is captured from an MI6 laboratory 5 years later. Abrushev has developed Project Heracles approved by M, a bioweapon that contains nanobots that infect like a virus upon touch and are coded to an individual's DNA, delivering it lethal to the target but inoffensive to others. Bond is living in Jamaica, where CIA agent Felix Leiter with his colleague Logan Ash contacts him. Leiter seeks his help in tracking down Abrushev but Bond refuses. The same evening, Bond meets an MI6 agent named Nomi who is the new 007. Being briefed by Nomi about Project Heracles, Bond finally agrees to help Leiter. Bond meets a CIA agent named Paloma in Cuba who is affiliated with Leiter. Bond and Paloma penetrate a Spectre meeting for Blofeld's birthday to rescue Abrushev. Blofeld, while still being imprisoned in MI6, who is using a ghostly bionic eye to lead the meeting, orders his members to kill Bond using nanobots. As Bond captures Abrushev before meeting Leiter and Ash, he had reprogrammed nanobots on Sifan's orders, so they kill all of the Spectre members. However, Ash is exposed to be a double agent working for Sifan as he murders Leiter and breaks out with Abrushev. A meeting was arranged by Moneypenny and Q between Bond and Blofeld in lockup to try to spot Abrushev. However, Sifan visits and coerces Madeline to infect herself with nanobots to kill Blofeld, as she has been in contact with him since his confinement. When Bond meets Madeline at Blofeld's prison cell, he comes into contact with her and unknowingly infects himself before she departs. During the investigation, Blofeld confesses to Bond that it was him who planned an ambush at Vesper's tomb to appear as if Madeline had deceived him. Bond reacts by charging Blofeld, accidentally causing the nanobots to infect and kill him. Bond trails Madeline down to her adolescence home in Norway. There he comes to know that Madeline has a 5-year-old daughter named Mathilde, whom she denies being his daughter. Madeline acknowledges to Bond that Sifan's parents were killed by her father on Blofeld's orders when Sifan was a boy, making him seek revenge on Blofeld and Spectre. Despite having succeeded in murdering Blofeld and sabotaging Spectre, Sifan continues his turmoil as he, Ash, and their men are on their way to arrest Bond, Madeline, and Mathilde. Though Bond succeeds to kill Ash and many of Sifan's men, Sifan successfully imprisons Madeline and Mathilde. Q, Bond, and Nomi spot Sifan in a Second World War base on an island between Japan and Russia. They penetrate Sifan's headquarters and learn that Sifan has made the base a nanobot factory, where he has Abrushev create millions of nanobots so that he can release them globally, kill millions of people and take control of everything. Bond murders many of Sifan's men while Nomi kills Abrushev by driving him into a container of nanobots. Bond makes Madeline and Mathilde escape from the island with Nomi, while he stays there to open the island's silo doors, which would enable a missile attack from the HMS Dragon to ruin the nanobots. Bond kills Sifan's remaining men before encountering Sifan himself. They fight and Sifan fires at Bond before infecting him with nanobots programmed to kill Madeline and Mathilde. Even being injured, Bond kills Sifan and opens the silos. Bond confesses his love for Madeline while communicating with her by radio and encourages her to leave without him, and she admits that Mathilde is his daughter as Bond bids her farewell. Bond accepts his fate as the missiles hit the island, destroying the nanobot factory. The film ends with Madeline taking Mathilde to Matera as she starts surprising her about Bond.